Family, what is up? Welcome to another episode of Talking with Tonio. So in today's episode, we are going to discuss how you can start a t-shirt business in literally an hour or less, right in the comfort of your own home. Now, I know it sounds too good to be true, but honestly, setting up your t-shirt business right now is honestly as easy as it ever has been. Now, I do want to let you guys know one of the most important factors of actually running and having a successful t-shirt business or clothing brand is marketing and branding.
Facts.
Now, for the sake of time, I'm not gonna go over marketing and branding strategies in this video because honestly, it would make this video way too long. And I already have a video on it right here. In this video, I discuss how you can, scale your clothing brand to 10K a month and all the marketing strategies that you will need. So definitely check out this video here. Now, the strategy that we're going to use to get your t-shirt business off the ground in an hour or less is called print on demand. Now, the reason why print on demand is so good is because, for one, you don't have to worry about any inventory. You don't have to worry about any fulfillment, shipping out any orders. You don't have to worry about refunds or anything like that. And then also there's no startup costs. Literally, you don't have to pay for anything until you receive payment. So everything is made to order. Now, the drawbacks to print on demand versus any other strategy is that with print on demand, typically shipping times are longer because everything is made to order. And then also, it is a little bit harder to control quality since you're not actually physically having your products on hand. So quality sometimes can be hit or miss, but I do want to give you the best company that I have personally used and still use today to help me get started with my t-shirt business and clothing brand, and that is Printful. Now, with Printful, it is totally free to sign up, and I have been using them for years, and I have a link in the description down below if you want to sign up with Printful as well. Now, there are plenty other print-on-demand companies that you can sign up with that don't charge you either, but for me, I've gotten the best shipping times, the best quality with Printful than any other print-on-demand company, and I'm gonna walk you through how you can set up your t-shirt business with Printful right now. All right, you guys, so first things first, what you're gonna wanna do is sign up for Printful. Signing up, again, is totally free, and I have a link in the description for you. Once you sign up, you put in all your information. Your back office is gonna look similar to this. I've already clicked product templates, which you're gonna wanna do. Now, since I already have products and stuff on my store, you see all the templates that I have. But again, you're gonna wanna click product templates. And then to get started, you're gonna wanna hit create more products, okay? Now, the great thing about Printful, again, they have so many products to choose from. They have an onslaught, you feel me, a slew of options, right? They have backpacks, dad hats, socks, furniture, like it's crazy stuff, like pillows. They have a lot of options for you to expand your t-shirt business whenever you're ready. But for the sake of time and for this business, we're gonna keep it simple, okay? We're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna click men's clothing. And again, they have a lot of different options, like I've been saying. We're gonna click t-shirts, boom. Now, a recommendation that I have for you is just to stick with Bella Canvas. Bella Canvas, I've personally used a lot for my personal t-shirts. That has worked very well. They do have some other ones that I would recommend as well. Champion is not bad, just as you can see, the margins are a little bit higher. So you do want to be thinking about that because as you can see, some of these other brands, the margins are a little bit higher. Next Level is not bad as well. I do like the quality of Next Level, but test some of these out. Another good thing is Printful does allow you to get samples. So definitely sample their products first before you put it on your website and start, allowing people to buy them. Sampling is always a good idea, but first, again, I would recommend starting with Bella Canvas. So all I have to do is click it, boom. Now, the cool thing about Printful is that you can do pretty much all your designing in app. So if you just want to do, add text, you could do that. and just, add text right in app, and you can create your t-shirt, right? And they give you all the color, font, transform, position. They give you back label, outside label, right? Inside label if you want it to be, super, super branded, left sleeve, right sleeve. So customization is really, really good with Printful to give you that, really authentic feel of your t-shirt business. So I do like that. They do provide images for you. Now it does cost, so it'll add, additional price points to your t-shirts, but they do have images for you to buy if you do want to do that as well. Now, if you just want to upload your own file or a PNG file, which you will need, if you want to upload your own design, you click choose file. And then I have a whole bunch of files that I already have that obviously I have used because, again, I use Printful. I love it. And it's very, very simple. You click upload, you upload the file. Now, one thing that I do recommend is you want a really high quality image, okay? I definitely recommend you being in the 4,000, resolution. So you definitely want to have a higher resolution image, because if the resolution of the image is too low, it's not going to look very, very good, and they're going to tell you when you upload it. Now, if you don't have any design skills, right, and you don't really like how your fonts, and you don't want to just do quotes, I do recommend Canva. Canva has a lot of good options, you guys, and it's totally for free. Now, the pro version does give you even more options, and right now, to all my subscribers, I do have a 45-day free trial that you can use. That's totally free as well. All you have to do is click the link in the description below. So you can download these designs, use it for 45 days, and then after that, if you want to continue, that's totally up to you. But Canva gives a lot of options, okay? A lot of presets to help you get started if you don't like the designs or how you create in Printful. If you're not a graphic designer, again, Canva gives you a lot of options. If you don't like the Canva options, if you don't want to create it yourself, I do recommend places like Fiverr. They have a lot of good designers that can help you with your clothing brand as well, or reach out to some friends or family members that do have some graphic design skills, okay? But it's very simple. Once you upload your file or your design, for the sake of time, I'm just gonna use this one. Boom. We're gonna delete this previous image. Boom. That's gonna be our t-shirt. And then you hit continue. You can name your product template. So we're just gonna do black tee, YouTube, save product template. Now, it's gonna show up here as a new product, right? Then we're gonna do add to store. Then it's gonna give you different color options, right? So they're gonna give you, white, what is this, autumn, like there's so many colors, you guys. Now, a good rule of thumb is keep your color options very, very simple. Very standard colors. You don't want to give too many people too many options, because I see a lot of people make the mistake of, creating this design and putting it in like 20 options. You don't want to give people too many options, because when you give people too many options, they end up not buying anything. So I would keep it black or white, at max, maybe red or blue, you know what I'm saying? But I would keep it very much black or white, give people 2 options and call it a day. Sizing, they give, people a lot of sizing. So you really have to determine, what type of brand that you have. Is it for higher sizes or not? But I would do the standard small, medium, large, extra large, 2X, keep it simple. But depending on what type of business and clothing brand, you might want to do extra small. You might want to do 3X, 4X, give people their options, right? With at least sizing. But don't give too many options for colors, okay? Then you can proceed to mockups. So the cool thing also about Printful is they actually give you mockups, okay? They give you people in your clothes. So they give you a whole bunch of mockups. Now again, I don't necessarily recommend actually using these mockups for the website itself. I do recommend just flat mockups as much as possible. So just this wrinkled mockup or this flat mockup here. For some reason, I haven't found a lot of success within my own business, and other businesses don't really use it in the space. It's entirely up to you, but I definitely recommend just using a flat mockup. Proceed, and then this is where you name your garment. Again, YouTube, T, boom, and they give you the sizing, which is really, really dope. And then once you have your collections and tags, you can put it in there. For me, I already have a collection, so I put this in t-shirts and polos. Boom. And if you want to have free shipping, you can do that as well. Proceed to pricing. I do recommend when it comes to pricing, it's really up to you, but I wouldn't price it lower than $19.99. Again, because margins are already not that great with print on demand. So I would start at least $19.99 or $24.99. So at least, you know, you have about a $10 margin. But again, you can price your clothing whatever you like. But I do recommend starting at least the standard pricing of $19.99 or $24.99. But if you want to do higher pricing, you're more than welcome to. But I'm gonna leave this alone just for the sake of time. And then you submit to store. Now, since I already have this connected to Shopify, I'm gonna show you how to connect this Printful, your Printful store to connect it with Shopify, because honestly, I believe Shopify is one of the best e-commerce sites. All right, you guys, so this is the back end of Shopify. Now, right now, you can sign up for Shopify literally for free. They have a 14-day free trial that they are running. So literally you can sign up for Printful totally for free. It's always free. And then for 14 days, you can sign up for Shopify. I think after that, it's $39.99. So literally you can set up your whole store, everything for free right now. And again, you know, Shopify, I truly believe, is the best e-commerce site. Now, the one app that you are gonna need to make sure that your Printful and Shopify store is connected is the Printful app. Now, since I already have it downloaded and installed, I don't have to do anything. But what it looks like, you'll hit this page. It'll tell you, you know, how easy it is to add. You add the app, and boom, that is it. So then you have your Shopify store and Printful connected, okay? And then literally what it's gonna do, it's gonna load all your products for you. So it's gonna load everything. Now it is up to you how you want to categorize everything. For me, I just make sure that I put everything in categories, in collections. So you can create collections of like t-shirts and polos. So literally you create collection, and then it's gonna put t-shirt, polos, and women, hoodies, stuff like that. Then you go to your inventory, all products, and then you're gonna select your product, boom, and then you can add the collection. The cool thing about this, you can, you know, adjust the subscription, the description. You can add more images if you want to of the product. Literally everything is going to be here, okay? And then when you actually go to your store, you're gonna click online store. This is where you select your theme, right? And so you can customize and edit your theme. They give you a lot of free themes, you guys, that you can use. But this is the theme that I'm using. You hit customize, boom. So this is literally like the back end of my site. So then you can literally add your pictures and your collections to here, okay? All right, you guys, so that is it for the video. You are all set up. The only thing you have to do now is actually set up and design your actual Shopify store however you particularly like. But you have a domain, you have a website, literally all you have to do is send people to it. Now, obviously your website is not gonna look good, right? But if you need to make money right now, you have a domain, you can take payment, all of that stuff. Make sure that you put in your tax information, your billing information, right? And make sure that you put in your billing information for a Printful. But that is it, right? You have a tangible business that you have set up in under an hour. Now, obviously, you're gonna wanna make it look nicer, right? But at least you have a business and you can start making money right now. Now, if you want me to make a video on how to actually design your store and how I personally got my store design, I'm more than happy to make that video. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to check that video out. But again, if you got value out of this video, make sure that you thumbs it up and make sure that you check out this marketing video on how to actually market your t-shirt business. But until next time, be easy.